Stay over there.
We've recorded in a lot of studios, whether it was with iPod UCast or R2 Studio. We've gone to a lot of places to record. This is one of the nicest places we've ever had the misfortune.
Stop sucking up to your mother.
Thanks, Mum. Thanks for letting us do this. We're back. Me, Paul Dalton.
Me, Tom Quayle.
And me, Ashley Dodd.
There we go. We're back on the Beer of Pips.
Beer of Pips.
Cheers. And there we go. Like I said, we're all back in a different studio this time. Last time we recorded, we were in Edinburgh.
Yes.
At the
And you made a mess of things.
Yeah, many times. I was up there for a week with work, and we must have recorded, 5 things?
Yeah.
A banana cast, an editorial, Poke the Bear.
Hashtag Poke the Bear!
Toys, and there was something else. Something that hasn't come out at the time of this recording. The
movies.
Yes, the why isn't anything original anymore?
Yeah.
Argument. And now here we are with the banana cast, just the 3 of us back in studio again. And it's been, hasn't been that long since we saw each other. It's been a while since we saw each other. And I guess
it's been quite a while, yeah.
Because when I was last up in Edinburgh, I'd only been there like 4 weeks earlier.
Yeah.
It was like I had the time off. Holiday, I went for Edinburgh, and you missed that unfortunately. And then 4 weeks later, we're back with work, and I was like, "Fuck's sake! I've been here twice in the space of a month and a half." I know to say I've been here twice in a month and a half.
You should try getting them to go to Portsmouth.
Oh God! Why would you want to go back? They kicked you out once.
No, they didn't kick me out. They chased me out with pitchforks and torches.
That was me.
Yeah, it was all his fault.
Yeah, I'm sure he...
I was guilty by association. I had to leave.
It's always the way. It's what we do with R2 Studios. That's what we do with the admirable anarchist over there.
Yep.
So, we were talking on the way up here. What was this about cake?
Nothing beats a good cake.
The cakes up here though are a bit stale.
The cake's gone stale around here. It's a really good cake in Edinburgh.
I
still don't have a sample.
Is cake a code word?
Cake's a euphemism, yes.
That's what I mean. I hope that you at least got my joke in the text message.
Which one? The portal?
Yes, there you go.
Yes, I know. The cake is a lie.
It's not a lie. The cake is not a lie. I'm so sick.
Oh yes, just let me incinerate you while we talk about cake. There is no cake.
Cake is a lie when it comes to transvestites.
There is a cake because it's the last thing you see before the end credits of the game. You go into the basement and there's the big chocolate cake and with a candle.
I'm sorry, given the ending of games, all I can remember is the song at the end of Portal 2.
This was a triumph. Oh, Portal 2. I haven't played Portal 2 yet.
Have you?
No, I need to. But no, because have you got the proper ending?
Both of them.
Portal? I've never been burnt. Never. I couldn't do it. Even on my first playthrough, I didn't know anything about it, and I found a way out of there. And the amount of people I spoke to who didn't know there was a way out of getting burned.
There is.
Yeah, then
to be honest, it was kind of obvious at the time. It was just like,
shit. Going really slowly, and just fucking theme music. I was only playing it about a week or so ago, so I was all fresh in my head. But people didn't realise, okay, I guess I'm just slowly being burnt to death. And then that's the end of the game.
It's not as bad as Quake 2 though, if you haven't played that.
I didn't get...
Oh no, it's Quake 3.
I didn't get to the end of any of the Quake games. It was just one of those things that I played.
It wasn't the ending.
Oh well, yeah.
Halfway through you get captured and then you have to go through this scene of being turned into the Quake.
Right, okay. I didn't get that far. I didn't even play the campaign. It was me and Tyree playing, actually it was Quake 3 Arena. That was what we played. Back before consoles were all the rage in PC gaming. I love me some console gaming, it's great.
PC Master Race.
Thank you, Yahtzee.
Politically correct.
You just spit on my mum's sofa?
No, I can imitate spitting quite well.
No,
you get a spit all hanging out of your mouth.
Quite on the lip.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and it's been quite an entertaining journey to this point, hasn't it?
But today, or just the whole journey?
No,
today was interesting.
Today was interesting.
Alright.
Yes, I'm back in Barrow, where I lived for God knows how long. And what is the first thing I do on Barrow platform?
He jumps into a fight.
I jump in the middle of a fight.
Of course he does.
That involves wasting a lot of alcohol by whacking someone over the head with a bag of it.
How does somebody manage to bottle their mate and themselves?
Yeah, that's barrel logic for you. It kind of backwards and twisted and turned left at the traffic lights, you might get there.
Yeah.
It was entertaining though.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
It's that brilliant feeling to step off the train and just think, I feel so intelligent right now.
Don't get used to it, it doesn't suit you. Yeah, I know, and there's a difference between being intelligent and being above us, and we get that, you know. You can.
I didn't say I was above you, I said I was above them.
I mean, the people of Barrow.
Yeah, but we can't help feeling a bit below you when your ego is just smothering the sky.
Who could have stopped the light shining in my eyes somehow?
I thought it shined out your ass. How's it getting in your eyes?
Well, that's the sun.
Right. I'm sure I was going to say something of note, but I can't remember. We did, yes. We mentioned the WWE Network on the way on the walk.
Yes.
Because we both. Did you finish watching this year's WrestleMania?
Yes.
You did. Okay, fantastic. Because we did a WrestleMania predictions thing on the last Banana Cast.
Yeah, I was right! I was fucking right!
Which one?
Orton goes over, Rollins is cashing in.
Oh yeah, we called that one. Yeah, and that's if ever. Yeah, we kind of had the feeling that was going to happen. We both kind of called that one. I had something spoiled for me because of a podcast I listened to, but it didn't stop me marking out any harder. And when I say marking out, you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to WrestleMania.
What? You have an opinion on WrestleMania, Cat?
No, apparently not.
No, the cat is just here for me.
Alright, it's WrestleMania this year, 31. I'm marking out with something. What am I marking out about?
Take a Sting.
Yeah, it was Triple H and Sting.
Oh, 31 this year.
Yeah.
DX NWO.
There you go. NWO face to face with DX. It was the real NWO, Hogan, Hall and Nash, and the real DX. Even Michaels made an appearance.
Yeah, you know, that's it. I thought, oh, that's cool, but no, Michael's turns. But I marked out when he kicked Sting's head off.
Oh God, yeah. I just kicked Sting.
Yeah.
Because he didn't. Did he come down the aisle through the? I think he came through the crowd.
Came through the crowd.
Because he was just in that corner where X-Pac and Hogan were. And then he was in the ring. What? Michael's doing it wrong. Boom! Super kick down goes. What the fuck is going on? Because I mean, it's rare to get a run in with music. And when the DX music hits, and you know they put the Titans on, and out here comes Billy Gunn and Road Dogg and X-Pac, and they're running in the ring, and you know it's great, it's fantastic, got the original shirts and everything. Then the NWO music hits, and it cuts to the entranceway, and no one's there. And then they cut back, and then back again, and out come Hogan, Hall and Nash walking because you know they've got a combined age of time.
Yeah.
And you know they can't run for shit. But I thought Scott Hall was going to die. When he was about to give Road Dogg the insider's edge, the outsider's edge, razor's edge, whatever we call it, and giving the back body drop on the outside, Scott Hall not exactly in the best shape of his life right now. I mean, I know he's been doing the DDP yoga thing,
yeah,
but he's still Fat Elvis. he's still he's got to be in his 50s now,
yeah.
Surely. I mean, he was Razor Ramon. He stopped being Razor Ramon in '96. And that's nearly 20 years ago since he went to WCW, so he's got to be in his 50s. Getting back body dropped on the outside, in his condition, I did like... Sorry, we'll get off wrestling in a minute, I promise, because he's kind of lost here.
Yeah.
Because X-Pac took out... Well, Billy Gunn took out Hogan. Billy took out Hogan? X-Pac took out Hogan, Nash took out X-Pac, then Billy Gunn took out Nash.
Yeah. Nash
sold his quad. He had like a torn quad, he got hit in the back of the head, went down the outside, and then we went, ah! So that's fucking great, because he knows his legs are a fucking walking disaster. He tore his quad by stepping into the ring. Was it a 6-man tag? It was like yeah. Nash, Hall, and Booker versus like the Dudleys or something on Raw. Yeah. And Nash got the tag and got in and basically looked like he slipped on a banana peel and fell on his ass and tore his quadricep. It was his first match back in like 4 months after another quad injury. And he's like, yeah, okay, we're kind of done with the whole NWO thing now. And then he went away until the following year. He came back and just not NWO Kevin Nash. And it was at that time he made a joke, because I should go back as Diesel, that guy never got hurt. And it's true, I mean, you didn't watch wrestling, but Diesel back in 1994, 95, he was a fucking beast. And he went from Shawn Michaels' bodyguard to fucking World Heavyweight Champion in a year. And, sorry, we get off the nostalgic kick. But yeah, how did we do with the WrestleMania release? We got Seth Rollins. We thought Sting was going over.
Yeah.
That's what I remember, we thought Sting was going over.
I think that might have been the only one we got wrong.
Yeah, because we predicted Undertaker.
We predicted Daniel Bryan. We said Bryan or Ziggler.
Yeah.
And it came down to Bryan and Ziggler.
Exactly, yeah. I think it was basically you two sort it out between yourself, and when we were on top of the ladder, he's going, they're getting more behind you than me, go for it. Boom, take it. We called the cash in.
We called Cena.
Yeah, we did.
Pretty sure they named it the week before Cesaro and Kid retained.
Yeah. We didn't predict a triple threat for the title, but we did predict Seth Rollins cashing in. We thought Brock was going to go over on Roman, we thought whoever wins is losing the title.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins was walking out with the WWE title, and that's what happened. So it didn't matter that we didn't call the triple threat match, we just got Seth Rollins winning. Anything else that happened at WrestleMania? Of note?
Not really. It just shows how...
Oh yeah, there was the Divas match.
Yeah, we got that one right. We got Taker going over on Bray right.
Yeah, that'll do you. The entrances for Bray and Undertaker.
Yeah, shouldn't have been done in daylight.
Do you notice how much time they were trying to kill to get the darkness right? Because Undertaker did his standard ending. He didn't do anything really fancy, but a lot of the mystique of the Undertaker's entrance. Sorry, Dodders. What? Those scarecrows would have been really cool and creepy in the dark.
Yeah.
But because it was an open top stadium, never mind. We've got Extreme Rules coming up tomorrow night as well. We'll do predictions on them later.
No.
No, that's not. That's not.
Because let me see. Rusev Cena. It is last month's pay-per-view.
Yeah, it kind of is. Backlash, since the Attitude Era, has just been WrestleMania redo.
Yeah.
So the main event is always the rematch from WrestleMania.
In this case, the main event is the Mania curtain jerk.
Yeah, fair enough. It's a weird thing, because how do you get around it? Because WrestleMania is supposed to be the beginning and end of the wrestling calendar. Everything builds up to WrestleMania, the next night on Raw we get the new talent from NXT and people leave and everything else. But they've got a rematch, they've got to get through all that, it's really messy. And since '99 that's been the case. Like in 1998,
I think the one match I'm looking forward to on that card is Barrett and Bryan. Because they will beat the living shit out of each other.
Yeah. There's a brilliant moment. I'm watching Raw, by the way, on this podcast that spoiled the WrestleMania thing for me. Bryan was against someone, I think Ziggler, on Raw, and Barrett was doing commentary, and decided to get involved with them, got to give him a bullhammer. And he comes back to the commentary and Lawler's in the middle of saying, like, I think Bryan's hurt. Of course he's hurt. You see that bullhammer he just took? He didn't give a shit. It was like when Edge and Christian. Sorry King, this is called a run-in. Watch this. And he fucking took the hits out and ran into the ring, got involved. Was it Edge and Christian or was it Road Dogg and X?
Edge and Christian.
Yeah, it sounds like something they do.
Okay, it just sounds like Edge.
Yeah, no, that's goofy humour. That's Christian. That's got to be. If either of the two, it's Christian. So it's too goofy. Edge would just go along with it. Sorry, off wrestling. Shut up.
Yeah. So politics.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird you mention that because the election's coming up. Nigel Farage. What are we thinking of UKIP in general? Because
UKIP would work if they were in a coalition with the SNP.
Yeah,
because that gets rid of their stupid ideas but keeps the good ones.
Yeah, because there was something that I heard something. I can't remember what it was they wanted to do.
They wanted to scrap something that's already cost the nation around 25 million.
Yeah, what was it?
High Speed 2.
What?
The new the second high speed rail link.
Yeah, no,
the one that cancelled that one. We've already spent so many billion on it.
It was something else. It was like like cutting duty on beer or ending the smoking ban in pubs or something.
Ending the smoking ban in pubs was the other one.
Yeah, yeah, that is right. Because a few years ago, that would have been welcome. People would have said, "Yeah, vote for it." Now people are used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're both smokers. I don't mind going out for a fact.
Yeah, but that's the one thing.
On the bright side, you get a big conversation outside.
You know what? There is 4 things for me that would win an election, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you turn around and have on your policy list drug testing for receiving benefits.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Immigration laws the same as Australia.
Right. Okay.
Still lets them in, but on strict entrance laws.
Yeah.
Depreciating job seekers.
But so the longer you're on it, the less you get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not all benefits, just job seekers allowance.
Job seekers allowance starts to depreciates like a stone.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
You've been on it a year, it goes down a fiver, for example.
okay. Yeah.
That's a good
See what I mean?
yeah.
That encourages people to get a job inside a year.
Yeah. And if you've been on it 2 years, it goes down by like another tenner or something.
Yeah.
Exponential.
Yeah. That's very tipsy coming in.
And of course, the money you're saving on all that, where do you invest it? Oh, there's the other one. Privatise the BBC.
Oh God.
Hey Tipsy. Welcome. This is the cat.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, she doesn't. Privatise the BBC.
Privatise the BBC.
It is privatised. Do you mean publicised?
Publicised.
Yeah.
As in, sell it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm with you now.
Basically, get rid of TV license.
Yeah, get rid of TV licence, do advertising, put the bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Four things, win an election. Piece of piss.
Yeah, and by the money you're saving on the job seekers thing and the immigration costs and things like that, you can invest more into things like the NHS.
Yeah.
And
Public sector workers who aren't getting a fucking pay rise or free travel.
yeah, exactly. Someone's got
Take-
to grind.
So,
Just 'cause they won't let
someone
him do
can
the
take that
negotiating.
all public sector jobs deserve a pay rise and stick it up his middle class ass.
Oh! Thing is,
And there goes half our viewers. Bye.
no, not at all. That'd be why we had viewers. The UKIP thing
Don't hurt me.
it's really tricky because part of me wants to say I kind of agree with them, but I don't want to come off as kind of racist by doing so. I mean, I know they're not as bad as the BNP. Alright, but we can say that, they're not as bad as the British Nationalist Party.
No.
But there is a lot.
They're not racist, they've got a fucking point.
Exactly, and that's the horrible thing I don't want to have to say because it's kind of, they kind of do. I mean, there is an air. Maybe it's a perception. Maybe I'm just misinformed.
I've got to say,
Of racism or at least xenophobia about them. But that's kind of what it is. The UK Independence Party, xenophobic is kind of in the title there because it's get out of Europe. It's not like Brussels make our decisions.
yeah, I agree with that.
And I kind of
You know what else I agree with? The follow an aid policy. Charity begins at fucking home.
But it doesn't have to end there. Sorry, that's the fundraiser in me coming out.
But that's just the way I am.
Yeah, obviously.
As a lot of this country are the same. Why are we sending million upon million to country dictators who are just using it to buy AK-47s?
Good point.
I mean, I keep seeing these things on Facebook, you know, it's like, why are we sending money abroad when we've got homeless war veterans on our streets? And it's true. But by the same token, homeless people do have a choice.
Yeah.
There are places you can go. I've been homeless, I've done that.
Yeah, it's alright. Polish guy in Edinburgh walking out the Rat Pack the other night. Alright, got some spare change, mate. Nah, I'm alright, mate. Well, nah, you're alright, mate. Well, not alright, I'm homeless. Well, go back fucking home then. I just had enough of it. I got sick of the sick. Every night he just to everybody outside there. The bouncers have told him to fuck off. I wanted him to start.
Is that the one I was chatting with and
Yeah.
he let us back in because I
Yeah.
chatted to him?
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I wanted him. I wanted him to start. I wanted an excuse to slap the bastard.
Yeah. Because it's like, I'm homeless, but you're not from this country. So
You're homeless. You had a home before. So, because let's think, this guy's 18, 19.
Christ almighty.
And that's the thing.
Is he like...
Maybe early 20s, I don't know.
Is he like 70 years behind on his news? He thinks Hitler's coming over the hill any minute, so he has to fucking amstray?
This is what annoys me. By all means, come here if you're going to provide something to this country. But if you're going to come here and sit on benefits or trip me up on the street corner, go fuck yourself!
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I mean,
I'm not racist, I just hate worthless people.
yeah, exactly.
But the neighbours shouting at us.
No, they've got kids that kind of bag it. We kind of have we're kind of the same wavelength here. I mean,
It's just I'm a lot more grumpy.
yeah, but you're a lot
You're
more
grumpy and
vocal.
forward.
Yeah.
You're a lot more vocal.
I don't care who I offend.
Exactly. Yeah. And,
Hey Jeremy, how are you doing? What are you doing next?
hello, I'm Richard, and I'm much more excitable and friendly. I'm Jeremy Clarkson. I'm child friendly.
I'm Jeremy Clarkson and I am shouting!
I'm Barry Scott, and this is Silly Bang. Still doesn't know what to think of what we.
He's James May and he's completely petrified!
He's a blithering idiot.
What do I do?
Panic. Sorry, we went from wrestling to politics seamlessly and talked well about both. That's weird for us.
And then suddenly it devolves into power!
My fault.
Yeah. So I don't want to keep bringing up topics, but there's something I did want to get your opinions on actually, because something's happened in the last couple of weeks. It's been a major talking point in a lot of places. The fucking Star Wars trailer drop, people! Woo!
And I still haven't watched it. Because no one has made me interested in it. Put it this way, Mad Max, I wanted to see that trailer.
That's a good trailer.
I wanted to see the trailer.
That's an even better trailer.
Really...
Laser Team.
Laser Team.
That's
I
a good
wanted...
damn one.
It had a buzz. For me, there's no buzz there.
No, the Star Wars one is a bit too mystical.
There's no buzz around a new Star Wars movie. Are you fucking high?
Right? No, hear me out.
You do
New
realise
Star
there'll
Wars
be little Mickey localism everywhere if you look hard enough.
Right? But that's the thing.
You're not complaining about that, are you?
Put it this way, if anything, it's too soon for a new Star Wars movie.
How is it?
No, think about it, when did episode 3 come out?
You don't count the first three.
2005.
It's the last Star
Am I
Wars
right? You
movie.
don't count the first three.
It came out in the cinemas, we'll include it.
Yeah.
I just want to include the Clone Wars, but that was basically just a movie trailer.
The only good thing in that
Right,
was
so
when they
that was
actually got to the battle.
2005. When was the last Mad Max movie?
Yeah, the 80s.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's why that had more buzz for me. Deadpool, it's something you haven't. It's original. Deadpool Laser Team, it's original.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
To me, I'm going, more Star Wars. I might go and watch it. I saw Mad Max. I'm going to watch that.
See what? I was the same way about Star Wars. Is that I'll probably go see this at the cinema. I wasn't all that enthused. I saw this trailer. You know where you've seen the trailer, yeah?
I've seen it, yeah.
You know, I'm saying if it pops up like on my Facebook feed, you'll probably watch it. But I won't actively go to watch and look for it.
You know where the trailer had me?
Where?
It was where you got the speeder going along, I guess.
And the Star Destroyer in the background.
Crash Star Destroyer.
You want
that was
Jawas?
cool.
That's how you get Jawas.
But right at the end of the trailer, right, the fucking end, Chewie, we're home. I mean, what a great movie it is if Harrison Ford is smiling. Do you know how hard it is to make that curmudgeon old fat smile?
Hey, he smiled in Ender's Game.
He was getting blown under the table. To make Harrison Ford smile, but he didn't smile in Indiana Jones. 4.
Oh, in 4, yeah. But then he didn't have much of a choice. Oh, I've got a son. I have a son, you're going back to fucking school.
But it's Indiana Jones. He's a but no, that movie looks incredible. BB-8 he's running social media, and BB-8 the fucking soccer ball droid, and he's real. It's not CG. They made a working thing. They brought it out on a stage. Yeah. That's a working robot.
Right.
They brought out R2-D2 beeping around, and then out comes BB-8.
Yeah, the original R2, it was just some midget guy in the can.
Yeah, Kenny Baker. Or Barker. Can't remember which one.
It's a trash can with a dwarf in it.
Yeah, exactly. It was Dusty Bin in the Freddy's Orders version. But yeah, but then...
God knows what they put in all the others.
But then they brought out BB-8, and the crowd went nuts from fucking nowhere because it's like, yeah, R2-D2, that's going, oh my god, it's real. This basketball thing. That's what BB stands for.
This basketball with somehow with a head is real.
Yeah. And
I can't believe that.
It's like, want. I shared it on my Facebook wall. I want one of these. I want a BB-8 because we were talking. I was watching the toys sort of thing. He said what would win in a race, and like Optimus Prime or a Batmobile, that kind of thing.
Optimus Prime, a Batmobile, or Shunt from Robot Wars.
Yeah, Shunt or BB-8. And let me tell you something. BB-8 can fucking move. He's got some speed.
I haven't seen this thing. Describe it to me.
Imagine a football.
It's a ball that just rolls, and it's got an R2-D2 head on it.
Like a mini, like almost like a yarmulke. You know, the Jewish hat thing. It's a football with a yarmulke, but the yarmulke stays on top.
And it's got an eye.
Yeah.
Shunt has a pickaxe.
Yeah, he'd win in a fight, but wouldn't win in a race.
And Shunt's a nasty bastard, isn't she?
Yeah, fair enough. Puncture it or something.
I don't know, Matilda was a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, she had a chainsaw tail.
Are we talking about the temperament of the house robots now?
Well, we've covered the Star Wars thing. Have you seen the Batman vs Superman trailer?
I haven't seen that one yet.
Tom?
The cat's disappearing.
Yeah, probably.
That's my court!
Probably.
Leave it alone, that's the third time!
I live here now. Tom, have you seen the Batman v Superman trailer?
I haven't.
This was another one of those that I was kind of, meh, I might see it.
Who would you put your money on though? Seriously.
Batman always has a plan. That's kind of the...
Who would you put your money on?
The guy with the rifle in the corner going, this has got boring now. Harrison Ford! Bang! Bang!
Hand shot.
My money's on Goku.
Your money's on Goku. Krillin! Krillin at the finals!
This is never going to be a thing!
Quack!
Are we really doing superhero deathmatch now?
Not quite, not yet.
No, give us a minute, give us a minute.
That's a future episode. But this is one of those...
On one condition.
What?
Kermit the Frog's the ring announcer.
Okay.
Okay!
That's terrible. This is one of those that I was kind of, I might see it. The trailer has to be more intrigued. I'm not gung-ho, oh my god, this is going to be awesome. I'm like, this looks really interesting. I'm kind of...
We're still talking about Batman and Superman.
Yeah, well, I'm a Batman and Superman, yeah. This has got this kind of... There's loads of Easter eggs that are in the trailer. Like
Easter eggs.
But it might be something related to the movie, or it might just be a wink to the fans. Like there's a load of graffiti on a wall somewhere, and part of the graffiti is a big question mark. It's not blatant, but once you know it's there, it's like R2-D2 and C-3PO in the Well of Souls in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Once you know they're there, that's all you see, or the Stormtrooper banging his head. Once you see this question mark on a pillar, and it is a Riddler question mark, it's not just, it's the proper curvy, and once you know it's there.
Flamboyant.
Yeah, sort of, yeah, it's kind of
Kind of like the question mark you bring up every now and then.
Yeah, fair enough.
Over whether it's acceptable in society.
Yeah.
Hey, we've all got that one.
There's the bit where Batman's looking, Bruce Wayne I should say, is looking kind of off screen. He's like, is the camera, and he's looking kind of over there, and maybe at Alfred talking to him. And over his shoulder, you can see what apparently is a Robin costume hanging there. No, the Robin's not in it, as in you know the whole Jason Todd hang his uniform in the Batcave thing. So it's kind of that's a nice little nod because it's an older Batman. We're not getting another origin story. This is Batman who's been on the job for a while, maybe been retired for a little bit. This is basically the movie version of the graphic novel Dark Knight Returns.
So it's not Batman anymore, it's Batty Man. You can't bash it and say no, he's got dementia.
Foggy.
Bat Foggy.
Yeah, exactly. His suit is bulkier, but it works. One of the problems I always had with the Nolan Batman movies was he didn't look like Batman. He looked like someone dressing up as Batman.
Yeah.
It was the same problem I had with the Amazing Spider-Man movie. He looked like someone cosplaying as Spider-Man. He didn't look like Spider-Man. The suit looked cool, don't get me wrong. He looked like a real suit.
So basically, the newer.
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man 2...
Better character though.
Yeah, for all its foibles, the suit looks like a Spider-Man suit. It looks like it should. It looks like it was come right off the comics. And it was the same with the Batman movies. Michael Keaton's Batman, Val Kilmer's Batman, even George Clooney's Batman. It looked like Batman. It wasn't someone dressing up as Batman. And now Ben Affleck, it looks like Batman. Yeah, a different version of Batman, but it's...
What's the voice like though? I mean, doing the whole Batman thing as...
Well, it hasn't got Christian Bale with it. But it's computerised.
Is that better?
So he can't do it himself, he needs a computer to do it.
At least
Or is it actually, he's got one, the character is...
The character of Bruce Wayne has a computerised thing. So
okay.
it's like talking to Gladys, basically. But
just slightly less murderous.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, you are Superman and we will have cake. I'm going to kill you now. You know that, right?
Because you stole my cake.
and you will...
How did we get back to cake?
Because it's yummy. And there's none of it here.
That's your fault. You said you had plenty of cake and you didn't bring any.
Yeah, my cake is in other parts of the country.
It's a big cake.
That's your
In
fault.
some cases, yes it is. No, you can't have any.
That's actually... there was another... I think there was another trailer that came out. Oh, Jurassic World.
Oh, I saw that.
Yes.
I watched. You know where I saw that trailer?
Go
On the IMAX screen when I went to see Fast 7, where the thing comes out of the water. Imagine that on the IMAX screen. William sat next to me and he's gone 3 rows back. Whoa!
Oh.
William wasn't even born when Jurassic Park came
Yeah.
out. And
I remember watching it when I was like year high. She's like, this is cool. Ooh, blood. What the hell am I watching?
yeah, I loved Jurassic Park as a kid. Maybe
And for all you Americans, we're perfectly fine. We're completely sane.
Yeah, maybe it's an American thing. I don't know anyone that as a kid was mega into dinosaurs. Do you?
Yeah, not really.
No? You were mega into dinosaurs?
A little bit.
It's funny if you were, I'm not judging anything. It's just one of those things that you see on like sitcoms or movies or whatever. It's like maybe it's an American thing.
Basically, Ross.
We were not even just Ross. It's kind of one of these touchstones. At one point, they get mega into dinosaurs, and then they get into like space or whatever, and they get into like Star Wars and Star Trek and things like that.
Well,
yeah, well, space
Dodds
is
is going
awesome.
through that phase at the moment.
We all are.
what do you mean going through it? I've been in that phase for a while. I did astrophysics. You chickened out, you did material science.
Yeah, because it was a piece of piss, and I could have 2 lessons off a week.
Yes, but you'd already done it once.
Exactly. It meant I could go on a fucking Skype and get away with it. All I was doing was turn up for 10 minutes a week and just go, look, I've done the work, Jill. Oh, yeah, so you have.
You did that last year. Yeah.
Jill!
Change the date. No, but again, Jurassic World.
Because that was the good thing, I passed material physics the previous year. So I just
I thought
photocopied
you
all
did
this.
astrophysics the previous year. Because you kept on saying, don't do it, it's too easy, don't do it. And to be honest, it was kind of easy.
Yeah. I turned around.
Did the material physics help you in your geology stuff?
I didn't do that one, he did that one. I did astrophysics.
yes.
They're doing astrophysics.
I did end up doing material physics eventually at uni.
As part
Yeah.
of geology.
Because I turned around and said, don't do astrophysics, because material physics is a piece of piss. Materials
So was
is a...
astrophysics. But then again, I was backward. I couldn't understand the easy stuff, but I could understand the complex.
Yeah, he understood the astrophysics. The rest of the class has steam coming out their ears.
Right, okay.
And then there was the quantum physics
You were like
subject as well.
Sheldon. You could just grasp it dead easy, but the simple stuff were kind of...
And then when it comes to the simple stuff, it's like,
Women, for example.
Yeah.
Have you still,
I'm working on it.
Have you-
I've got a calculation in the works.
are you still studying that roadmap of a woman I gave you?
No, I tried to make one of my own.
Have you got a sunglasses tan line?
It wouldn't surprise me, no.
I just noticed it then. Come here.
Really? Ha!
You bloody hell! it's right there.
Well, if it makes any difference, there was a girl involved.
Oh yes, I'm sure.
What, making
And,
you wear
some
making you
bees.
wear sunglasses? In other words, you're out with a not so
No,
good
she
look-
wanted to go out, have a few drinks, and stay in the sun.
And you
I
wanted to
take my
play
glasses with
Minecraft.
me because I don't like the sun.
No, he wanted to look at other women.
Ah.
In Barrow.
He wanted to shield the view of other women.
Thank you.
There's more than one answer to every question, and both are right.
Yeah. Wait, Jurassic World. Sorry, getting back to some fun subject.
back onto that though. The first time I saw it, I thought, man, it's just another Jurassic Park remake, crap stuff. The second time, the new one, I saw that, I thought, I'm feeling conflicted and confused. I want to watch this now. No.
Because it looks fucking awesome.
It looks like he's driving along the motorbike and there's like these rappers going
Yeah.
on like, hey, how you doing?
Morning. So I want to ride on a motorbike with a raptor.
Breakfast is that way. Come on.
Follow me, out of the way! Ah, fucking Marcus Brody.
I just want to know what the hell he was thinking. He's trying to take on a genetically engineered dinosaur that is bigger and smarter than a T-Rex with just a few tiny raptors and a motorbike. Oh,
Yeah.
and a shotgun.
Yeah, because while the T-Rex is looking at the thing bigger than the T-Rex is looking at the raptors, you got this one over here. Clever girl.
Yes, but there's the whole thing of, for example, say hippo. You do realise the size and calibre of gun you have to use on them because their skin is that thick. We're talking about a dinosaur that's probably got twice the thickness. I don't think a shotgun's going to cut it.
Yeah.
The dinosaur's not going to feel it. It's just going to turn around to the noise and like,
Yeah,
what
but
the hell are you doing?
Yeah, think
Scratch, squelch.
think of it as a Royal Rumble, because you know what's going to happen. He's going to ride on a motorbike with his shotgun with the raptors, and here's this big thing, and they're going to be fighting in 3, 2, 1. I'm the motherfucking T-Rex! And he's going to fucking come in and lay away.
Oh,
No, the T-Rex actually sat there watching, eating crisps, and then turns around and said, King, this is called a running.
Sorry, Jerry!
Oh, God.
One dinosaur which I haven't seen in any Jurassic Park movie, maybe it's in a deleted scene or something, maybe it's in a deleted scene.
Go on.
The cat's giving me the evil eye.
Oh, Tipsy.
That's
Will.
what they always do.
Yeah. I want to see Barney on Jurassic Park. I want
Barney was a T-Rex,
It wasn't.
wasn't he? I'm pretty sure he was a T-Rex.
Yeah, Barney the dinosaur.
Barney was a really bad childhood experience.
Yeah.
And that, yes. And let's forego all the internet memes of him doing various people's mothers and etc.
Yeah, put it this way, Barney the Purple Dinosaur, there's only one thing to say to that. Send the paedophile down, sport. Send the paedophile down.
And we're coming full circle. We're doing Spider now.
Here come the lawyers. But we've already done, in Banana Cast 6 we made a joke about that. That was like, what, 9 months ago now? Yeah, did that in Cliff Richard. When we had Nikki with us as well. I think there was another trailer that came. I remember Star Wars, Batman, Superman, Jurassic World.
No, the only thing that's happened, another thing since we filmed the movies, one is Fast 7 hit the cinema.
That's right, yeah.
And I've got to admit, worth going to see.
Right?
Really?
They dropped cars out of a fucking plane.
Yeah, the last time they did a plane, the runway, it was at least 50 mile long.
Yeah.
They did that in Die Another Day, one of the worst Bond movies ever.
They then proceed to blow the back end off a bus, do a homage to the Italian Job.
Right.
And this is brought up before they even get hold of the person who's going to help them get back something that's been stolen.
Okay.
I'm trying to give that away too much.
So this is just basically
all I'll say is the end. Because you know the one thing I was unsure about Fast 7 is whether they do another one with Death of Paul Walker and how they'd end it. They ended it really well.
Yeah.
I won't give away the ending because, as I say, it's only been out a couple of weeks.
It's kind of been spoiled.
I haven't
by
seen
most
it yet.
people anyway. Apparently, it's like the fastest movie ever. It hit $1 billion.
Yeah.
Which is mental. It's a Fast and Furious movie. I'm sure there's a lot of it involved with the Paul Walker thing.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
part
here's
of the reason Dark Knight got so big so quick was because Heath Ledger's last role, and even people who've never watched the Fast and the Furious know that Paul Walker is unfortunately no longer with us, so they'll go watch it.
Yeah. Here's another. Put it this way, if the Paul Walker thing doesn't want to make you see this movie, this will. The Rock drives an ambulance into an unmanned aerial vehicle.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
And then blows the shit out of a helicopter with a Gatling gun.
Because it's The Rock.
That was attached to the unmanned aerial vehicle.
That was.
He drove an ambulance into it.
I thought you
And then he
During-
jumped out the ambulance while it's on fire,
No.
burst into flames.
No, the
I'm gonna
ambulance
take
on
this.
its side.
Hey!
No, put it this way, I cracked up. Which is quite funny when you're in an IMAX cinema and you've got the seat, it's been out 2 weeks, there's me and William in the bottom half of the cinema.
And then
The
he gets
Rock-
you all move free.
The Rock pushes the window out the ambulance, which is on his side, walks out of it, has to duck. Picks up the Gatling gun and just and he turns around. Is this the cavalry? So like, where's the cavalry? I am the cavalry.
Oh, that does sound pretty cool.
Yeah. The Rock's just being a badass.
Yeah.
As he usually
As is
does.
Statham.
Yeah.
Because William was like, oh, what's this movie? Because The Rock bottoms Jason Statham. That happens in the first 10 minutes!
Yeah, it's in the trailer, That is, it's weird. The whole Fast and Furious thing. The Fast and the Furious thing, it is kind of weird. The whole phenomena about it. The Fast and the Furious, the first one.
It's a Marmite franchise.
Yeah. I had that. I think it was one of my first DVDs. When the Xbox first came out, the original Xbox, and it was a DVD player, and I had it. And all I really remember about it is Paul Walker and the lass, Martinez, Rodriguez.
No, not Rodriguez. Rodriguez. She's the other one. You mean the one he marries and has the kid with?
I don't know.
What it is,
the main girl from
Paul Walker is the undercover cop infiltrating Vin Diesel's sort of like car robbery gang.
Find this nice girl there and
He
starts
gets
chasing
involved with Dom's sister.
What it is,
Played by...
Here is what I remember from the Fast and the Furious. There's a race. I know it's vague, but hear me out. With Exhibit's. Is it Exhibit, the rapper in there? Yeah. Is it Exhibit in the Fast and the Furious? Black guy. Anyway, he's doing his drag racing, and either Walker or Diesel starts pulling away. Going, no, Monica! But whatever.
Oh, that one!
You know
yeah,
exactly what I
the
mean.
one with the afro.
Yeah.
And I remember Paul Walker and the girl starting to make out as
No, it's not the one with the afro.
as Rhino's old theme. He's like, it starts playing, and it shows cuts all the cops like arresting all the street racers, like montage style. And one bit I do remember is like cops come in one door. Excuse me, I'm going to need my hands in a second. The cops come in one door, he tries to run out the back door, and the cops come in, grab him by the throat, fucking choke slam him down to the ground in this fucking montage. What the hell am I watching? But it was awesome.
Yeah.
I never saw Too Fast, Too Furious, never watched Tokyo Drift, and it was like, if I haven't seen Fast and Furious, The Rock's in the 5th one, that's the first one he's in, isn't it?
No, he's not in the first one.
No, the 5th one. The Rock's in the 5th
one.
one, yeah, Furious 5. Fast 5.
Because he's the,
I saw that
the crackdown cop.
Yeah, I saw that a couple of weeks ago. That is my experience with the Fast and the Furious franchise. What I remember of the first one from 2002, all the many moons ago, and what I saw a couple of weeks ago. Fast.
So it's a GTO playing.
Monica.
At the end of that film, is a GTO playing chicken with a fucking train.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean when I say it's a Marmite franchise?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you either love it or you've seen none of it.
Yeah, I understand the appeal. It's one of those I've never got around to watching. You like the Transporter movies?
I liked 1 and 2, 3 ruined it.
I watched 1, I haven't watched any of the others because it was
1 was
okay.
good, 2 was watchable, 3 was horrendous.
See, I watched Transporter, thought, yeah, it's pretty good, I can see why Tom likes it. Watched the second one, I thought, didn't finish it. The third one was on it, again a couple of weeks ago, it was right before I watched Fast 5. Or just after,
Yeah.
it's the same night.
I said Transporter, I went, oh, Transporter, that was good. So I went, oh, Transporter 2, that was alright. Oh god, this is, then Transporter 3, oh god, this is terrible.
But Transporter 3, I quite enjoyed it. It was just silly action. It's the same thing like Expendables.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, if you go, it's turn your brain off for a couple of hours. It's, you know, things like Transporter, Fast and the Furious,
Basically just watch Pretty Explosions.
Basically, it's Pretty Explosions and Hot Women. Another good film that does that is Crank.
Oh, Crank, yeah. I've seen Crank 2, I haven't seen the first one yet.
The first one, it's Jason Statham's he's an assassin. And the guy from the mob has found out that he assassinated his brother, so he infects him with this disease and he's got to try and find the antidote within 12 hours. And he's driving around and everything like that, everything blurred in his head. And he's got to do anything to keep his heart rate up or he'll die faster. So he fucks Amy Smart from behind in the middle of a market. Now you want to see that movie!
In the second one, he does, I think pretty sure it's the same woman, he does on a race course in the public. It's like,
Yeah,
why not?
in the middle of a market.
And he starts rubbing himself up against some old woman and it's just like, ugh.
You just reminded me of bringing a tangent into the Incredible Hulk movie. You know the whole thing about Banner gets excited and he turns into the Hulk and everything else. He's got this little watch gimmick that monitors his heart rate. I kind of, well, you kind of.
So he's got an iWatch.
Sort of, yeah. He's the head of Curve, but he's Bruce Banner. He's a scientist, and he works with Tony Stark. But imagine the scene: Bruce Banner in bed with his girlfriend. It sounds like a Family Guy joke. Bruce Banner in bed with his girlfriend. And his girlfriend saying, "So you can't even get a little excited?" It's like, "Oh, that sucks." You can't even. But.
Yeah!
It doesn't just sound like a Family Guy joke. It's like
Man, you might find a woman where it's like, Hulk smash, bang!
Oh god, that's a fisting you don't want. That fucking Hulk.
Oh god.
It's like getting a fucking proctology exam.
Chuck Norris has got nothing on that.
Yeah. No, it's like, what was I going to say? It's like I mentioned the Family Guy joke. It's like, you seen that thing with Peter Parker and the girl in bed covered in web, and he's sorry, it's never happened before, but you're really attractive, and it's been a while. And she pulls the web off. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. I was like, god damn it. Should we take a break?
Ah, yes, I think we shall.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, back after this.
And that.
And that.
And the other. Right. So, where's the other star?
Hey.
Yeah.
Not
come
there! Don't mess with
There
the
he is, he's
dude!
here as well.
Time got away from us, ladies and gentlemen. We can't do a proper second half, so instead we're going to leave you with mindless destruction!
Yeah! Paul's got a toy. Paul's got a toy. Shut up.
Paul's mum's got a toy.
Paul's mum's got a toy. Yeah, that sounded wrong. We're looking for your mum's toys.
Oh, it's not going to fit. It's supposed to be for soft drink cans.
It's not gonna fit, is it?
There we go.
Mindless destruction.
Mangle it. Where's your can? You got some?
I'm doing this one because I'm kind of disappointed already.
That's not Kennedy. How does his fit in? You're shit at that.
I just broke in your crusher.
Oh, you're awesome.
Shit. I just broke it. There we go.
Wondering why I didn't do it now. Tom, would you like to do the honours of yours?
Good luck.
Now I wonder. Now I know why you struggles to get women's pants off.
I'm a bit too rough.
Well, that is a bit bent, isn't it? What did you do, Ray? All of it.
Call me Caboose.
Tucker did it.
And we all know who Tucker is.
He broke it, and we have it on film. Yeah, it's his fault. He did it, Mother. He did it.
It's not my fault. The things are a bit too
you act
flimsy
the
for me.
witness? He did it.
What's the cat gonna do?